United States condemns violence against Rohingyas, calling Myanmar violence ethnic cleansing. In fact, the US State Department has also welcomed exchanges between Myanmar government and Bangladesh on the repatriation talks on the Rohingyas. And US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson has shifted his stance on the Myanmar government's actions against the Rohingya Muslims in the country, labeling its actions ethnic cleansing. To give us more details on this, we are being joined by our senior editor, Parikshit Luthra, on the phone line. Parikshit, break this down for our viewers.
This is extremely significant because time and again, US has been asked whether the exodus of Rohingyas post-August 25 is ethnic cleansing or not. And now, US has gone on to say that after a careful analysis of facts, we've come to the conclusion that what happened in Rakhine is nothing but ethnic cleansing. Now, this is something that will put a lot of pressure on the Myanmar government. They will have to find out a way in which these Rohingyas are taken care of. This puts pressure on them to take back Rohingyas from Bangladesh. Remember, more than 7 lakh Rohingyas have fled Myanmar and have fled to Bangladesh and taken refuge in Cox's Bazar. This has become a big diplomatic crisis. Bangladesh has been trying to put pressure on Myanmar through members at the UN, through India as well. India has also been trying to make this point that those Rohingyas need to go back. And this will only help Bangladesh and will put a lot of international pressure on Myanmar. This also reduces their credibility. The last several weeks, we've seen US stepping up sanctions on US military officials, US government officials, and this is only notch higher.
Also, Parikshit, if you could tell our viewers more in detail about how the US State Department has welcomed exchanges between the Myanmar government and Bangladesh on this matter.
Well, over the last couple of days, there have been very positive repatriation talks between Bangladesh and Myanmar. Following international outrage, Aung San Suu Kyi, the state councillor, has said that they will find out ways to understand why these Rohingyas have left Myanmar's shores, and if they have valid citizenship and they have valid documents and if they have valid reasons, then they could be taken back as well. So following that, there have been talks, and all of those talks have been happening because of pressure from international powers. Remember, the UN has condemned the violence in Rakhine, the United States, several other P5 members, India, with whom Myanmar has very close ties. So Myanmar has not been left with too many options. So while in this statement, US is praising Myanmar's efforts, is praising efforts between Bangladesh and Myanmar to sort this crisis out. They're also stepping up pressure and saying that we carefully analyze the situation. Remember, teams from the State Department had also visited Rakhine and Myanmar some time back, and they've come to the conclusion that what has happened post-August 25 is nothing but ethnic cleansing.
Right, Parikshit, many thanks for joining us this morning.